Good evening, thanks for joining us on the news at 8, radio 24th day of March 2025. I am Chinwe Omai. First major headline: Governor OT Commission Senator Chris DG Health Insurance Complex at FMC Umuahia. Marketers fear price hike as federal government suspends sale to Dangote. IG warns against illegal arrest and prolonged detention. We take commercials and be right back with details on many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the detail. A major milestone in healthcare delivery has been achieved at the Federal Medical Center FMC Umuahia with the commissioning of the Senator Chris DG Health Insurance Complex, a cutting-edge facility designed to enhance patient care through digitalization and streamlined services. The commissioning ceremony, presided over by Governor Alex Otti, brought together esteemed dignitaries, healthcare professionals, and media representatives. Professor Azubike Onyebuchi, the Chief Medical Director (CMD) of FMC Umuahia, described the project as a crucial step in addressing operational inefficiencies that previously affected health insurance patients. The Chief Medical Director (CMD) of Abia Specialist Hospital and Diagnostic Center, Dr. Chimeze Ukwono, has marked his one-year anniversary in office, celebrating a series of landmark achievements under his leadership. In a statement, Dr. Ukwono expressed gratitude to the Executive Governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Otti OFR, for his unwavering support in transforming the hospital into a leading healthcare institution. He also thanked stakeholders and the hospital team for their contributions to the progress made. In a bid to decongest correctional facilities and ensure speedy justice, the Chief Judge of Abia State, Justice Lillian Agbai, has granted freedom to 5 awaiting trial inmates and approved bail for 14 others at the Nigeria Correctional Center, Umuahia, Abia State. The landmark jail delivery exercise conducted on Wednesday is part of ongoing judicial reforms aimed at addressing prolonged detentions caused by case delays and the inability of prosecutors to present witnesses. The coalition of Southeast youth leaders has strongly condemned the recent decision by the Court of Appeal in Abuja, which granted the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) permission to challenge a federal high court ruling that barred it from retrying former Abia State Governor Senator Orji Uzokalo over an alleged 7.1 billion naira fraud. In a press statement signed by its President General, Comrade Goodluck Ibn, and made available to Abn Tv, COSIL described the development as a politically motivated attempt to harass and discredit Igbo leaders. Political leaders from the South-South, especially governors from the region, are making efforts to reconcile warring parties, insisting the emergency rule is a stopgap measure to allow for reconciliation. President Bola Tinubu had on March 18 declared a state of emergency in Rivers, citing the breakdown of governance as a result of the war of attrition between Governor Similayo Fubara and the state's lawmakers, as well as attacks on oil facilities in the state. In a series of successful operations against criminal elements, operatives of the Nigeria Police Force have arrested 13 suspected kidnappers and recovered a cache of weapons, including 11 assorted rifles and 89 rounds of live ammunition. According to a statement released by the Force Public Relations Officer ACP Olumiyiwa Adejobi, the arrests were made following tactical operations by the Intelligence Response Team (IRT), demonstrating the police commitment to internal security. Peter Obi, a former Labour Party presidential candidate, has denounced the current political events in Rivers State as an aberration and a breach of Nigeria's constitutional order. Obi, in a statement on Monday via X, condemned the alleged disobedience of a Supreme Court ruling regarding the release of statutory allocations to an appointed sole administrator instead of a duly constituted legislative body. In the early hours of Monday, a prison break occurred at the Federal Correctional Center in Kotun Cafe, the headquarters of Kogi local government area in Kogi State. Though the number of escapees has not been officially declared, the government has pinned it to not less than 12 inmates. Unlike in previous years when gunmen came to break free some inmates, this time the prison break worked seamlessly as the inmates were said to have escaped through the door. Following the Dangote Petroleum Refinery suspension of the sale of petroleum products in Naira, some filling stations have started stock premium motor spirits, otherwise known as petrol, the Punch reports. Retailers are storing the products to ensure they have enough to sell at a higher rate, having projected that the price of petrol would go up soon as a result of the failure of the federal government to continue the sale of crude oil to the Dangote refinery in the local currency. Kayode Agbetokun, the Inspector General of Police, has cautioned officers of the Nigerian Police Force against the illegal and extended detention of suspects. The IG stressed that suspects must not be detained beyond legally stipulated periods and warned that any officer found culpable of such violations would face strict disciplinary measures. On foreign scene, on Sunday, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney announced that early elections will be held on April 28 and promised to thwart Donald Trump's ambition to annex the United States' northern neighbor. Carney, a former central banker, was chosen by Canada's centrist Liberal Party to replace Justin Trudeau as Prime Minister, but he has never faced the country's broader electorate. While on sports, Super Eagles coach Eric Chell has called for maximum concentration as they resumed closed-door training in Uyo on Sunday in preparation for their upcoming match-up against Zimbabwe in the 2026 World Cup qualifying series. After their 2-0 win over Rwanda last Friday, the team flew to Uyo directly from Kigali via a chartered ValueJet flight and settled in for their first session on Sunday. Sports news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, recap of our major headlines. Governor OT Commission Senator Chris Adiyike Health Insurance Complex at FMC Umuahia. Marketers fear price hike as federal government suspends sale to Dangote. IG once again illegal arrests and prolonged detention. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also download our app to Google Play Store, download ABN Radio/television, and as well follow on all our social media platforms displayed on your screen. I am Chair Mai, love in the and stay